So we actually made it to PB today. We might get around in, maybe. It's number one PB. We're taking a look here from the back tees at the gold tees, and we're going to try to just play fast and play clean. About 200 out. There's the green down there. Just stay out of trouble, get on. Luckily the rough is rough enough, and this is some serious rough. Anyway, this is number 2. The whole right side drops off and drops off even faster once you get to the edge of the green. So this one now, the tree is drivable. You need to go to the right and get past that, get the run down into that valley, and then go up to the green. And the green's like a long 250 from there. Okay, so obviously we have a line here straight away. So we're gonna have to cut it just around that tree and go back into the fairway. That flag is probably about 300 out. And all we really want to do is get out and play around there. So not too bad. We just don't want to end up in that little creek right there. Sand trap. We have this waist here. You don't want to go too far left. Again, as usual with this course, you pretty much want to keep the ball in sight. You don't want it going too far out of sight, because there's almost always some kind of nightmare up there waiting for you. So here we have a good pitch to the green. Straightaway dogleg crescent left. You got to do it to the top of the hill. Then you got a long, I don't know what this is, 4. This is number 4, par 4. It's like 4, what does it say? 405 from the back tees. All right, I got to find my bugs. Maybe there's enough bugs and gnats that are going to be a pain in the ass. All right, so of course my first tee shot, I over-rotated and drove it right into those trees. Second one's up there by the 150 marker. Finding it in that, I mean, it went right into the trees, so I don't think it came out. So we're up here. It's critical, like I said, critical to hit your shots. This course is too hard to not hit your shots. So we're up here, and every little fucking stroke is you know, critical. The putts, everything. So should be up here. Because here we go. Nice line there. Take a quick picture here. It's 485 par 5. We got to go crescent left. There's the 150 marker. We're about where that first white building is, just up on top of the trees. Okay, it has really caused me to raise my game, no question about it. To take my time, set up nicely, and to hit my shots. Alright, so we're just inside the 200 marker here. Number 6 here. We go 6, 7, and 8, 9 back to the clubhouse. And we got to step it up a little bit, so let's do that. Another good drive, ran up the left side this time. And it came down nicely into the left center. So we need to hit that for our second shot. 463. That's not going to happen today. That's about 240. In good or bad position, depending on how you look at it. I guarantee you that green is narrow, going from right to left here as we look at it. On number 7, you have to hit that chute there between those 2 sand traps. And again, go down to that green next to the par 3 that we played for number 2. So hit it short. Now we got a little easier shot, I guess subconsciously. Maybe this is a little easier iron into that chute. Almost, I don't know how much worse I could have hit that ball. Now I got to play a 9 iron down in that chute somehow to get this through there. So this is going to be a challenge. We're going to have to lay up here. We're just at 210. We're going to have to lay up about 100 yards and then go for that green. Jesus Christ, man, we are looking at that. We're going to have to punch that through. All right, here's the shot from the back. So the question is this the longest par 3 I've ever played? It's close. I don't think I've played one much longer than this if I played one longer. Straightforward now. The problem with it is you need to get over the top of that hill to have a shot to the green that's less than 200 yards. So the key thing here is not to go too far right. Paid good money for the shot, folks. That green is about, let's see, we're about 175 here. We got a reachable shot. It does come off as a bit funky the first time you play it, but actually it kind of grows on you. So this green is down past that tree to the right. It drops off to the right, dogleg right. There's a ball here. Maybe we'll take this one. So this is getting to me. So far the course is winning right now, at least the last couple holes. All right, so that was 10. This is 11. Par 3. It's about 150 from here. I don't know, it looks like more than that, but I remember it's an 8 iron from the blue tees, and that's the first time I played it. That is 164 downhill. I'm sure it's not going to be anything more than an 8 iron from here. Play 7-iron bridge high at the bottom, put it up there to within 5 feet. Got that par easy. 5 we saw from the front there on number 6. Goes straight over that 250 marker. You got fairways running, sand traps running along the fairway on both sides. And the green is way back down there. It's a table notch into the side of a hill. One trick is you've got thick woods to the left and it's open to the right, so you want to play more to the right. Not an easy hit to get up here from the back tees, but you can see you've got plenty of room to swing for it as long as you get it straight enough. Now let's see, I think there's a notch there at the bottom of this hill. You see where that 200 marker is. We really just want to go right there and get down to the bottom of the hill and have a flat shot. I played 6-iron back there. It's maybe been a bit much, so we got down here. We'll back up a little bit and try this on. We were at 150. It's 150 to the center. So this one's a little tricky. It's a sort of a S-shaped hole. First it breaks to the right, then to the left. And the green, actually, I guess a crescent right, you could say it. The green is way down by the lake at the bottom of the hill on the right, just past the trees on the right, way back, 250 out from the green. And it was heading left, and actually would have been okay if it had gone a little higher. Down here, let's see where we are. Make this waist here in front, probably. I'm standing at a marker that says 196, back left corner of the gold tees. Par 4 dogleg right, so we have to hit across. This, we really want to get over there to that 150 marker somewhere. And play to the right, and it's just all kind of waste over there to the right, and there's a little bit of a landing area on the right side of the fairway that you had to play in, but not much. You still got to carry a long way to get to that landing area. And it's so hard to hit these long irons consistently out of this rough when they're kind of down under the grass, and you really have a hard time getting under it. So pull that one a little bit right, and the left one is on the other side, bounced off the top of the green and went left. Place here. This is a par 5. I believe it's a par 5. You go all the way down. See, those railroad ties basically run down to the green. You can see the 150 marker way out there, and you have to get out there to that open area and then go down to the green, and it's on the right behind that curve. And as you can see, that's what you have waiting for you. More ties. Just fun. So the trick with this one is basically you're hitting downhill. The green runs from the left or right front to left back. And it's easy to get a little bit long on the green and end up in the trees back there in the back. It's really not hard at all. It's 17 par 5. See the flag way the hell out there to the right, crescent right. Drive, hit. Putt. Kind of fix that. And now that was too close to the side here to take the chance. So we'll have to drop here and then play up. All right, so we are on the fringe there at the left. After flopping over that sand, actually more of like a hybrid 9 flop normal. See if we can 2-putt that. This course, which is a good course, but it's really the attraction is the course. There's no ancillary attraction to it in a sense. It certainly isn't hurting for wildlife. And there are the houses. Okay, so that's another, you know, picking around the margins. It's a very good course with a few frayed edges, let's put it that way. So this one is a downhill left. You got to hit out to that fairway out there, which you can't see. It's over the railing. Then go down to the left to the green. The green's over a lake. We're 300 back. We're 300 out. There's no way we can get this on. It's 100 to the 150 marker. We have another 50 to play with. So we got about 150 yards to lay up. But 100 yards from the center. Let's see what we can do. Does that look like a 9-iron to you? How's this for some shit? I don't see it. I know I got it. I don't even see it unless it went in the hole. All right, so it was in the swale about right there at the bottom. And I left my first one short. Didn't even get out of the grass, really. With a 9, tried to flip it up and out. Wouldn't even come out of the grass. Went about 10 feet. Stopped about 10 feet in front of the green. Chipped on, 2-putted. So that was 4 plus the 3 back there for 7. That was a tough. I have to admit I didn't play it that well or something, but I definitely scored higher than I normally would have, and it wasn't that tough. It was just, I think it was just bumpy enough. The greens were just bumpy enough, fast enough, tiered enough, tabletop enough, waist enough. You know, it was just hard enough to knock on at least 10 strokes to my normal score. So got to give it a solid B+. Good round, good fun, and I enjoyed it.